licensed real estate agent here in the state of North Carolina. And my page, let me welcome you to my page, Rebuilding After Trauma. Rebuilding After Trauma. Let me say it again. Rebuilding After Trauma. Welcome in. Come on in the room. I welcome you to come on in the room. And take a deep breath. So we're rebuilding after trauma and we are focusing on tonight moving forward, even when we are afraid. And that is a whole conversation. So come on in and let's talk about it. Come on in and let's dive deep. Okay, guys, it is your girl Kiana Williams here, and we are here talking about rebuilding after trauma. We are rebuilding over here. We are seriously rebuilding. We are moving forward. We are loving on ourselves, and we are doing what we need to do, even when we are afraid, right? And just because you're afraid, that doesn't mean that you're not ready, nor does it mean that you're not capable. Afraid, typically we're afraid of something because we have a preconception of what that thing is before we start. We have a we have an idea of what we should be before we get started. So because we're not that person that we have measured ourselves against, we feel like it's not the time. I understand because your girl has been there. 100%. I have definitely been there, but let me just tell you, I decided to move forward anyway. And when I decided to move forward anyway, that's when the shift came. That's when the changes started to happen at that moment. hmm The change started to happen when I decided that I was going to move forward anyway. And that was the best thing I've done. I joined an organization that assists with making yourself getting better with public speaking, getting better with becoming a speaker. And I did that, guys, even though I was afraid. I moved forward even though I was scared. Why? Because that is something that I needed to do. I needed to move forward even when I was afraid. Because I knew there was something that I needed to do. There was something for me to do. And public speaking was definitely a hard thing to do. As a matter of fact, for the public speakers out there, the upcoming speakers, just know that public speaking is one of the top fears that most people have. Did you hear me? Public speaking is one of the top fears that most people have, but they do it anyway, and a lot of people are very successful, more successful than they ever thought. So, let me just tell you, if you are afraid to speak publicly, because that's what public speaking is, it's just not standing on a platform speaking. Public speaking is speaking publicly. So, if that is something that you desire, just know that even though you're afraid, you are already halfway there. Okay? So I want you to continue to move forward even when you're fearful. So I was not just afraid of speaking publicly in groups, I was just afraid of speaking outside of my bloodline, outside of the people that I was related to. And to be honest, there was times that I was even afraid to speak with them. So my voice, I felt, wasn't needed to be heard. I felt like it was better if I was quiet. The only time I would speak up when I was very passionate about something, and when you're passionate about something, you tend to feel like it's out of your control. You're just speaking up because it's that feeling that you have, or if there was someone else being hurt, I felt like I needed to do it. But I knew there was something else for me, so I decided to sign up with the organization and push myself in my fear to not just speak publicly, but stand up in front of a class by myself. So why am I telling you all this story? Because now that I've been with this organization since 2023, and it's now 3 years later, I speak publicly often. And even if I stumble, even though I am fearful, just for example, just this past week, I spoke at a community event. First time for that, I was nervous. I did it anyway because I remember my why. I'm a licensed real estate agent, and the reason that I spoke in front of the community is to give them my reasons for helping communities from where I came from. That was my desire, to encourage people to understand that if you change the way that you think, you actually can open more doors than you even know that's there. If you believe in the process, believe in yourself, you actually can step into rooms that you did not even have an idea that you could be in. Did you hear what I said? It's all about your mindset. So, fear is an emotion, it's not a mindset. Change your mindset. Believe that you can do it. When we are fearful and we don't do it, it's because we feel like we can't. Fear is a feeling, not a mindset. Why do I say that? Because you can still be fearful and do the things that you are fearful of doing if you have your mind made up. Okay? So, whether it is public speaking, whether it is stepping into a new career that you want, if you're ready to just change up who you are to be the better you. I'm not telling you to impersonate anyone. That's not what I'm saying that I know that you all want to do. But what I'm saying is that you know that there's someone stronger in you. There's someone in you that's ready to meet who you are. It's time. I know it's time. That person and those things that you've been desiring to do, they are coming faster to you. You know, you're getting all these gestures. You are you are getting these feelings, right? You find yourself watching different TV shows and it's reminding you of that person that you know you want to be. You are seeing different people, right? And it's reminding you of that person that you want to be. You are going places and you're actually seeing people doing the things that you want to do. Those are very much strong gestures. It's tapping you on your side and say, hey, I'm waiting for you to make that decision. So, guys, I want to encourage you all today to rebuild yourself after that trauma. Believe in yourself even when you're afraid. Because just because you're afraid does not mean you can't believe in yourself. Just because you're afraid does not mean you cannot do it. As a matter of fact, do it afraid. I double dare you and see what happens. All right? I enjoyed talking to my family. You guys, I hope that I was able to give you what you was looking for. My intentions is to pour into you amazing people. Give you what is already in you. Ignite that fire that has been burning slow and give you that extra push that you need to make it go boom. Okay? So I want to thank you guys so much, and I believe in you. If you don't have anyone else to believe in you, if you don't think so, just know that your girl Kiana Williams, I believe in you. Okay? So I want to thank you so much for your time. It was just a pleasure speaking to you guys, and I hope that I was able to fill your cup. Because when I come up here and I speak to you guys, it really fills my cup to know that there's amazing people on the other side of the screen that is ready for their breakthrough, that is already ready for their breakthrough. It just needs a little push in the back. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time. Have a good day. Till next time.